Dear students, welcome back. Today, let's start with a new topic. It's algebra. Algebra is one among the oldest branches in the history of mathematics that deals with the number theory, geometry, and analysis. The definition of algebra sometimes states that the study of the mathematical symbols and the rules, and it involves the manipulation of these mathematical symbols. Algebra includes almost everything right from solving elementary equations to the study of abstractions. Algebraic equations are included in many chapters of maths, which students will learn in their academics. Also, there were several formulas and identities present in algebra. Till now, we have learned mathematics. It involves only numbers. But when we move ahead, we have to find some unknown numbers. Algebra is the easiest method to find these unknown numbers. Let me give you one example that you can read in this slide. A father's age is thrice the age of his son. After 10 years, the father's age is double the age of his son. How we will find the age of both at present? This problem involves some numbers and we have to find some unknown numbers. Am I right? What is given here? One relation between father's age and son's age is given. And what we need to find? We need to find the age of both father and the son in present. To solve such problems, the methods of algebra will help us. That is algebra, the maths of unknowns. Let's learn it. We can define algebra as the branch of mathematics that deals with variables, constant and arithmetic operations. We will learn what is this variable, what is this constant, and we know the arithmetic operation. In arithmetic operations, we just deal only with numbers. Here in algebra, we will include some unknowns. Let it be x, small letter x. Along with the numbers, we are going to include the small letter x in arithmetic operations. So, algebra is nothing a new kind of thing. It's very familiar to us. Let's consider a small problem. A class has a total of 60 students. Out of them, 25 are girls. And we need to find how many boys are there in the class. Yes, it's a very simple problem, right? And you can tell me the answer right now. I know it. But let's go step by step. Here we need to find the number of boys, which means that number of boys is unknown to us. So let's consider x as the number of boys. I told you earlier the small letters, example x, y, z, p, q, r. Such small letter numbers we can use as the unknown numbers. Here it is x. Now what is given here? We know that total students is 60, which means that number of boys plus number of girls is 60. Correct? Yes. Now we are going to form an equation. Let's see how it is. We have assumed that x, the number of boys, and number of girls is given there, right? It is 25. Number of boys plus number of girls is 60. So you can write like x plus 25 equal to 60. From here, how we can find the number of boys? Yes, number of boys or x is equal to 60 minus 25 or total number minus number of girls. From here, we will get the value of x as 35. 60 minus 25, it is 35. So, the number of boys is 35, or we can say that the value of the unknown x is equal to 35. This is how the unknown value of x is used. As another example, let's consider a puzzle. In this puzzle, we are going to find a missing number. Here is the question. Dash minus 2 equal to 4. In this problem also, you can find the answer very easily. But we are using the methods of algebra here. Let's see it. In algebra, we don't use the blank boxes. We use only small letters. Let it be x or y. Here, I am just using x. So, I can rewrite the equation as x minus 2 equal to 4. What is the meaning of x here? X means that we don't know which number in the place of x, and we can call that x as the unknown or the variable. So, here is the question, x minus 2 equal to 4. And the answer, you know it, 6 minus 2 equal to 4, or x you can write it as 6, right? Now we are going to learn about variables. In algebra, we can't neglect variables. As variables, we can use small letter of the alphabet x, y, p, q, etc. Then tell me, what is the word meaning of this variable? Variable means something that can vary or change. The value of the variable, it is not fixed. It can take different values that we can see in the coming sections. Then you may be thinking of why we are using a letter. It is very easier to write a letter than drawing a box or any blank. If there is many operations in one equation, then several empty boxes will appear, right? And in algebra, we can use different alphabets for different empty boxes. So, a letter is simply better than having an empty box, right? It's just an introduction to the topic algebra. Let's learn algebra in detail in the coming classes. Thank you, dear students.